guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a brand new weekly vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Natalie, and I used to be a 1 meal a day eater. However, at the beginning of this year, I actually decided to start over with alternate day fasting. If you're not familiar with alternate day fasting, it is basically eating every other day with at least a 36-hour, fasting window in between. So today is a Monday. The start of the week is the 23rd of March. Right now it's about 7:52, so I'm about 8 minutes out from 8 p.m. And I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at with my fasting. So on my watch, it actually counts down. I actually get to stop at 6:05 a.m. as far as my fast goes. But right now I have 10 hours and 13 minutes more to go before I can actually, end my fast. So I still get a little bit of time, which is perfect because I'm just gonna sleep through it. My alarm usually goes off at 6, and so yeah, I'll just be getting everything ready, and then when I get to work, I will break my fast then. Yeah, this is one of the effects of alternate day fasting here. But anyway, yeah, so basically I just wanted to show you guys I'm in my favorite area of the house, the kitchen, as usual, but I wanted to show you guys the food that hubby had already prepared. Yesterday we couldn't, which was part of last week's vlog, we couldn't necessarily meal prep. We usually do meal prep Sundays, but yesterday our kitchen sink was actually leaking. We were actually waiting for the plumber to come through and fix it. So that has been dealt with, which is great. So now we can actually, use our kitchen the way we would like to. So let me show you guys what hubby has prepared, and then I'm also finishing up one thing so that I'll have something to eat for tomorrow. So alrighty guys, so this is the spread that hubby has made. Circular bowl is always chicken, which of course he uses for his meals. Usually chicken and rice is what he'll do. Sometimes he'll do ground beef, ground turkey. He will really do a lot of different, he'll switch it up depending on how he feels. But today or this week it's chicken. He did a little bit of just, tossed in a bag of frozen broccoli, which is perfect. But he did roast some sweet potatoes, which of course have become a fan favorite of mine. I never ate sweet potatoes before, like growing up. I really wasn't a fan. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving these in my big age right now. He also did some potatoes. Those look amazing. He just kind of pan roasted those in the oven as well. Those look amazing. And then over here, he also did some chicken. So I think his plan was mainly like chicken parm. And this looks absolutely yummy. He only had a half of a, chicken cutlet that he put with some, usually it's like noodles and sauce. So we do have some ravioli. This one is riscidio, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correct. It could be riscidio. I don't know. Anyway, it's just veggies and gorgonzola. So this is basically what he ended up making. And he just kind of added in the little sauce to it, but he said it was really, really good. So I cannot wait to actually have this tomorrow. It's kind of cold now, which is fine because he's the only one that ate it, not me. But yeah, I'm gonna pop that into a little pan there and pop that away. And then in the oven here, I do have some, croissants. Those look good. So I made some, like, my little take on, what is that, like garlic bread. So we had some croissants in the freezer. So I just went ahead and sprinkled those with a little bit of garlic salt, garlic powder, and onion powder, and some Italian seasoning. Just to kind of, zhuzh them up a little bit. And that'll pretty much be like our garlic bread to go with our meal, basically. Yep. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have to show as of right now. I've already kind of prepped my food for tomorrow, which you guys, of course, will see. Our absolute favorite, autumn crisp grapes. I have that waiting in the wing. Actually, let me put that back on top because I'm gonna, leave that there. I did pull out some beef smoked sausage. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of make that as well. Let's see, what else? Oh, and then I'm gonna do some frozen waffles. I'm not gonna open that up because I've already put everything in there and I don't want it to fall out. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some frozen waffles, and yes, that's what we got. Alrighty guys, so that's everything that I have situated so far for tomorrow. I already got some of my stuff already prepped and ready to go. So I will kind of chit chat with you and check in with you guys tomorrow morning before I go to work. And that way we can kind of have like a little one-on-one chat, whatever the case is, and I can kind of give you a little brief rundown of what's gonna happen for this week. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the most part. But I hope you guys this week is off to an amazing start. And yes, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. All right, today is the 24th of March. Right now it's about 7:28. I really should be in the car on my way to work, but I just finished making my food and I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys. So I'm gonna give myself a 2-minute timer. I will not be lengthy. I just made 3 fried eggs, and as you guys can see, some of that beef sausage that I showed you yesterday. So I'm just letting that kind of cool a bit. I got 2 little Eggo waffles here to have with me today. And of course my autumn crisp grapes, which I showed you guys yesterday as well. So that is gonna be my breakfast. I also have some fresh made or fresh squeezed apple juice that I made on Saturday. So I'm gonna have that with me as well. You guys already know my coffee my way I have to have it. So I already made that in advance. And then of course my water tumbler for the day, I just refilled it. It is the Stanley. And I am bringing myself an extra bottle of water to work today as well. Reason being, so my job is actually offering free Zumba classes. Well, I guess they have a Zumba class or whatever the case may be a couple of times a year. And today just happens to be one of those days. So I'm gonna take my job up on everything for free that I possibly can. And today is one of those days. So I've already packed my items and everything that I feel like I'm gonna need. The Zumba class starts at 5:30. My workday ends at 4:30. So I'm just gonna stay there at work, take my time, relax, maybe scroll my phone a little bit, whatever the case may be. And of course, change my clothes and everything so that I'm ready for Zumba. Okay, I'm ready to move around. It is cold outside. It's gonna be really sunny today, but it is cold. Right now it's 32 degrees. I know. Sunday it was like 77. But today it's 32, and I think the high is 44. So, you know, the weather is in limbo right now. We have no clue what's going on. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna do the Zumba class. I don't know if I can record a lot in this class or if they'll allow me to record it all, but I'll try to get, you know, some snippets if I can. I have like a little remote that I can kind of use if I decide to set up my phone. So just wanted to throw that out there. Otherwise, this week is gonna be a good week, and I hope you guys' week is off to an amazing start. I will check in with you guys since I have to go now. I will check in with you guys clearly a lot later. I'm guessing the class is about an hour, but I'll check in with you guys a lot later when I have my second and final meal of the day. Take care. Bye. Hey y'all. All right, so right now it is 5:11 or 5:12 in the afternoon or evening. I am putting on my little headscarf. I changed into Lay Fit. Today is their spring kickoff party, so they asked us to wear bright colors. So I'm gonna do that for Zumba. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on because I know I'm gonna be sweating. So let me go ahead and just catch the sweat if I can. Yeah, but I'm so happy I brought my change of clothes. I'm happy I brought everything because it's just so much easier to do this than to, you know, try to go home and then rush back over here. I don't care how close it is. If I go home, that's it. So, but yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I got my water with me. I have my little small tripod so I can try to, you know, capture a little footage if I can. I clearly put on my contacts because I cannot do I cannot do glasses, jumping around with glasses. It's tough. It's so tough to jump around with glasses, so I'm not gonna do that. I put on an extra sports bra, and as you can see, I have like long, just like a little long thing here in case they have us doing arm work. My arms aren't flopping around the place. I can't stand that, so I had this like little sleeve, long sleeve thing on that I actually like because it has like the little arm, the little thumb holes. I absolutely love this. I changed out my watch band, my Apple Watch band, so it's not the, you know, pretty gold one. I will sweat, of course, so I changed it out to this, but I will be recording my little workout session, so yeah. So I have this, I have that ready, got my badge. I got my little waiver sign, my little signed waiver, so I don't, you know, I can excuse them for if I get hurt or something like that, so, you know. But yeah, this is me, I'm ready. Let's go get our Zumba on.
Tenemos chavos con cojones, pa' que esta noche los explotemos en el bloque. Yo sé que no te gusta que te toquen, pero conmigo va a ser lo que sea, donde sea, no pichea, Ella tiene muchos gatos, pero yo soy quien desea. Dile a tu pa' y a tu mai que andamos rulay, que esta noche no volvemos, que nos perdemos por ahí. Que la bebé de casa queramos quiere chingar, que tú misma lo armas pa' que los dos te mojan. Y es que lo de Santa a ti no te encanta, te gusta el bellaqueo hasta que la cama se parta. Tú eres la que manda, aunque me tiren tanta. En lo de nosotros las palabras no hacen falta. Somos cómplices desde que yo te sé, conectándome con tu alma y en tu piel. Somos cómplices desde que yo te sé, conectándome con tu.
Hey guys, all right. I'm home. I'm in one piece. Woo, that Zumba was definitely. I have not done Zumba in so long. And I will tell you, I am out of shape, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. I am so out of shape. I was not expecting that, but I got through it. I stayed to literally the end. It was only an hour, so that wasn't too bad at all. So yeah, happy about that. But yes, it's time to eat. So time to eat. Right now it's about 7:30. So I just heated up my food. I have some of those raviolis with the sauce and spaghetti sauce. I sprinkled on a little Parmesan cheese. I have a chicken cutlet that I kind of cut in half in case I don't eat it all. And then of course a hefty amount of broccoli here. So along with that, I'm gonna have this mango that is definitely ready to go. So definitely wanna eat that. And then the little croissants that I made yesterday, I took a little bite off of there just to make sure it's good. It is good, so happy about that. That's basically like my little garlic bread. I just refilled my water and I'm gonna have another apple juice to kind of finish out the night, only because I have so many of them. So I really need to drink those. But yeah, that was it. I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. I was so happy that they allowed me to film and stuff like that in there. So that was really nice. We took a picture at the end, which of course I inserted so you guys could see me and my instructor and a couple of the other ladies that were in there. So it was really, really nice. So I represented for our department. So they were really excited to see me there. So yep. Alrighty guys. Well, I will let you go. I'm going to eat and then I'll see you back when it's time for me to start my timer. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It is Friday's Eve. Happy Friday's Eve. Hey. Could not be happier unless it was Friday, honestly. But it's been a good week so far. Been a good week. Still a little sore from Zumba on Tuesday, as to be expected. So thighs for sure, because they had us doing these squats and oh my goodness. My poor thighs are like screaming, but it is what it is. Today, the high is supposed to be 78. Oh my goodness. It goes from like 30s to 40s, sometimes in the 50s, and then it just jumps up to these higher temperatures. So right now it's like a fall spring. You have no clue. You know that it's spring because everything is blooming and budding, but otherwise, yeah. Weather-wise, no. So it's supposed to be a really nice temperature today, which means we're gonna walk. I already have some workout pants on underneath of these pants, underneath of my work pants, so that's perfect. All I gotta do is just pull a Superman, and just pull those off real quick. and I can go walking. And I did bring myself a t-shirt as well because I definitely don't want to, you know, functify my little, this is a little sweater. It's a light sweater, but it's still a sweater. So if it gets up there in the higher temps, I definitely don't want to be sweating too bad. But I got little wipes, I got a little personal care and stuff like that, so I can, you know, handle all of that. But yeah, I might end up walking for lunch and then also walking after work. And that's my plan. I would like to go to the lake and just kind of do at least a once around after work. So, yep. Food wise, it's pretty much the same repeat from Tuesday. I just made just 2 eggs today and a couple pieces of sausage, which are on the bottom there. I just went ahead and whipped that up really quickly. So that's together. I have 2 of these little, you know, Eggo waffles and a little bit of, you know, what is this? Syrup, maple syrup. And just a tiny bit, I don't need too much. Some autumn crisp grapes, which you guys know I absolutely love. I think we have 1 package left, so that's going on the list this weekend. And then I also have some dates. So I picked up some little Majol dates. I popped them in this little bag just so that they wouldn't affect the grapes, or the grapes wouldn't affect them. But I heard that it's great to, you know, have when you first, you know, break your fast. So I'm gonna take advice and try the dates. And then finally, I do have one of the small sweet potatoes that hubby made this weekend. I did a half a pat of butter, cinnamon, and some hot honey. So needless to say, where I only had made 2 eggs, I think this should hold me throughout the day for sure. It should hold me. And then of course, a fresh squeezed apple juice from last week. So I'm definitely trying to finish these up. Really good fiber in these for sure. And you guys already know, I don't even really have to say it. My coffee, my way, in my little travel tumbler. So, yep. Car's already started, so I don't have to rush, which is great. I can kind of chit chat with you guys for the next 5 minutes. I'm not gonna take up all your time, I promise. It's Thursday's Eve. I know you guys got a lot of running around, some errands, you gotta go to work. You got stuff you gotta do, pick up, drop off, all that. So here's what's going on this week. Since I didn't get a chance to tell you guys on Tuesday. There was a lot going on Tuesday. So initially this weekend, I'm glad I actually didn't tell you, but initially this weekend, our friends were supposed to come up. My best friend from, you know, where we used to live, her and her husband were gonna come up, but they're not feeling their best. So they're not coming up this weekend like we had initially planned. We were all gonna go to our annual, my husband loves this place. It's a beer, bourbon, and barbecue festival. Believe it or not, we actually went last year, and I'm gonna try my best to remember to post that little, you know, video here, somewhere in the little cards here so you guys can see. But yeah, we went last year, he went the year before, so this is our third, well, his 3rd year going, my 2nd year going. But basically, there's so many different tastes. They have tastings of all these different bourbons, lots of different beers, I think ciders, they may even have some wine there. And you get to basically try different things and, you know, find out what it is that you like. Hubby is actually a bourbon and whiskey connoisseur. So he's a collector. He likes it. This is his hobby, and I'm not stopping him because he absolutely loves it. A lot of him and his friends, you know, they absolutely love whiskey. I mean, and they will sit there and literally talk about the nuances of it. So I absolutely love that for him, you know. So this is one of the little treats that we do, you know, every year now, I'm guessing. And yeah, it's really, really nice. They have bacon on a stick, which is delicious. It's like this thick cut bacon that they like, you know, grill, and then they pop it on a stick. They have different, you know, toppings you can put on it, and it'll have like this beautiful glaze. I'm getting a bacon on a stick, so I'll show you guys. And on Saturday, it's my feast day, so I don't feel guilty about trying any of the stuff. I don't have to make concessions for anything. It's a feast day, so that's perfect. So I'm probably gonna have, you know, like a decent sized breakfast, but, you know, I'll have like a little bacon on a stick. I'll be able to have tastings of stuff, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for dinner afterwards. I'll talk to hubby about that. But yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, that is the only plan, honestly. Otherwise, it's pretty much just gonna be a repeat of what I've had, you know, on Tuesday as far as dinner goes. Yep. But that is it. That's all I got for you guys. So I will check in with you guys when it is time for me to break my fast. I think it's I'm probably gonna be around 8:30 or so. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.
Right.
Hey guys, all right, welcome or welcome back. It's time for my second and last meal of the day. I am pooped, okay? I did a little over 3 miles, maybe about 3.5 or so today. I did about 2 miles when I was at work because I could just kind of walk around the campus with no problem. And then I ended up after work because it's just so beautiful. Like right now it's 76, but I think the high was literally almost 80 degrees. It was so nice. So I ended up going to the lake, right after work, just to go ahead and get another, walk around, and usually going around the lake is about like 1.4 miles. So that wasn't too bad at all. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Floopy's in here because the door is open. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. She don't live here though. Anyway, I'm having leftovers from the other day. The only difference is I didn't put any sauce on my little ravioli. I just actually sprinkled it with this one with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I made a quick bag of like frozen mixed veggies, and I just added that into the little bits of broccoli that we had left over. And then we still had some of the chicken that hubby had made. So I just went ahead and reheated that really quickly in the air fryer just to kind of crisp it up a little bit. And yep, that is my meal. I'm gonna be having for bubbles a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. This one is new for us. We usually don't do Mountain Dew, but yeah, I figured I'd give it a whirl. But yes, that is pretty much it. Right now it's 6:44. So yeah, I've just been enjoying this beautiful weather. The birds are literally still chirping. The cats are just so excited because they see us a little bit more now. Usually during the winter, they see us when we feed them, and that's pretty much it. So now they're like interacting with us more. It's really funny, but yeah, they really like the house and everything. So I'm glad that it's a safe haven for the, for the cats that don't have a home. But yep, that's pretty much it. I had a really good day today. It was, the weather being beautiful, it just makes me feel away, like I want to move, I want to get out, I want to do stuff. So I've been really enjoying that feeling, honestly. But yes, I will see you guys a little bit later when it is time for me to go ahead and start my timer. But let me go ahead and dig in. Good morning, guys. Oh, my shirt. Come on, shirt. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness. It is Saturday the 28th of March. We are literally a hop, jump, and a skip away into April. I am just folding up some grocery bags to take with me across the way real quick. I don't think I need 3, but you never know. I'd rather have too many than to have not enough. I'm gonna run to the grocery store really quickly because I made hubby last night a grilled cheese sandwich on some rye bread that I have here in the fridge. And that grilled cheese, it was Swiss cheese at that. It was grilled cheese, so it was a rye bread, Swiss cheese, and then the rest of that remainder, we had 1 chicken cutlet left from the, ravioli meal that we had this week. And I popped that in the air fryer, popped that on there, put on a little bit of pickled onions. The hubby was like, this is good. I was like, a sandwich doesn't sound bad, I'm so used to having, this week I had eggs and sausage. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna break my fast this morning with a sandwich. Who am I really? I mean, who is this woman? I have no clue, but you know what? That's what I'm gonna have, so. I got my little bags here. Hubby was up this morning, he made some bacon. So he made 2 variations, turkey bacon and regular pork bacon. So I'm gonna incorporate this into my sandwich. Maybe not in there. Somehow, some way I'm gonna incorporate that. So my coffee is finishing. I'm gonna go ahead and get that all taken care of. And then yeah, hubby needs to run out to go to the pharmacy anyway. So he said he'll drop me by the store. So I was like, great. So I can just run by the store, the local grocery store really quickly, grab some like turkey breast and some like little accoutrement items. I need some tomato and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna grab some stuff really quickly. There's a Zips dry cleaners right across from the grocery store. So I'm just gonna run over there and grab some pants that I put in the dry cleaners earlier this week. So I know that they'll be ready. And yeah, and then I'll be making my way on back. First of all, just a heads up, it's 35 degrees. So that beautiful 79, 78, 80 degree weather, yeah, it's long gone. It's 35. just giving you guys a little heads up of what I'm gonna do today. Also gotta do my taxes. So I'll be here at the table today once I break my fast with you guys. Gotta do my taxes because I forgot all about them. Just happens. So I definitely gotta file those. And then we're going to a little later this afternoon, we're going to the beer, bourbon, and barbecue festival that they're having today. So I will take you guys along with us so that you guys can see, the different types of bourbons and stuff like that. And of course, bacon on a stick. All right, so stay tuned. All right, clearly it was not meant for me to have a whole sandwich. So now I have an open face sandwich because my one piece of bread on top disintegrated. I was like, you know what? All that hard work I put into this. But the sandwich itself looks absolutely amazing. I kind of made that little, I guess you can say, kind of fake grinder. Sauce. I didn't chop up the pickles. I didn't chop up the banana peppers. I literally just used some shredded lettuce. I did cut up my onions and my tomato, but yeah, everything else I just kind of threw together, and I showed you guys everything that I used. I did not have any, what kind of vinegar was that they used?
Red wine.
I didn't have any red wine vinegar to kind of make like my own oil and vinegar. So I literally just used a little pack of that seasoning, the Italian seasoning. And I honestly just used a little juice from the pickled veggies. I mean, it's vinegary. It's fine. It's pickled. So
it's briny.
It's briny. There you go. So that's what I did. Yes. That's what it looks like. Before I tear into that sandwich, because Lord knows I don't want to have any tummy trouble, stomach issues later, I'm going to go ahead and have 2 dates, okay? I'm going to start my fast off with something very nice and kind to my stomach, Right now, just a heads up, it's 11 o'clock too, by the way. So I'm getting a late start on this, but we had to run out and run some errands. But I have 39 hours and 29 minutes into my fast. I have made my goal. So I'm going to stop my fast here, and I am going to go in with a date. Thick, chewy, rich, sweet. All the above. All the above. Actually, I want a little peanut butter with that. Hold on. Okay, got a little natural peanut butter here. Let's go with our second date of the day. That's good. That's very good. I feel so much better. All right, now how do I attack this sandwich? It's not gonna be pretty. So what I'm not gonna do is subject you guys to that, okay? I'm not. I love you too much to subject you to me trying to dig into this sandwich. But hubby says it's delicious. He's almost done with his, so let me go ahead and just get into my open face. But yep, that is what I'm having today to break my fast. I will check in with you guys a little bit later in a few hours when we make our way over to the Beer Bourbon Barbecue Festival. See ya. Everybody got their little popcorn.
Smart, they had the early admission. That's what I did 2 years ago. What's up, y'all? Hey.
Hey guys, we are back. We are back. And we got sushi. Well, I got sushi. Actually, hubby got pizza, but I got sushi because that's what I wanted. Anyway, yes, we had it was a really good time. A good time was had by all. Yeah, we had a couple of our friends. Let me actually take that off. We had a couple of friends come up there, which was really nice. And then we also, so it was nice to see, you know, people that we knew. But man, it was packed. When I say packed, I mean, it was packed full of people there this year. But then we were thinking, I was like, this year we actually went on a Saturday. And last year or the year before, we went on a, I can't even get this thing off. We went on a Friday after work. So like a Friday evening. So I was like, that might be why, you know, it was a lot more people today because, you know, most of the time people are off on Saturday. So, But yeah, we had a really, really good time. It was really, really nice. We got to try different, taste different things, find stuff that we really liked. And yeah, try new brands. So it was really cool. And it was unlimited tastings and stuff like that. I think there was like maybe one vendor I went to twice, only because they had this delicious coffee flavored dark, like really rich stout. And I really, really like that. Y'all know I love me some coffee. So that one was really good. But otherwise, yeah, we enjoyed ourselves. I had a good time. We got my bacon on a stick. Delicious. And then hubby also got a pretzel, which I had a few bites off of that as well. So that was really good. But yes, I got me some sushi. That is dinner. And hubby got pizza. So yeah, we're about to go sit in front of the TV, basically catch up on a movie, eat our little dinner. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now, it's a little after 6 o'clock. It's 6:08. So yeah, it's time to eat. I did not finish that entire sandwich this morning. I got through maybe half of that sandwich, but it was so good. And hubby was like, man, this sandwich is good. Like his had just no mayonnaise. And mine, I made like the little mix with the mayonnaise. So that was the difference. But yeah, we had a good time. I finished my taxes, y'all. I'm in the clear. I submitted everything. So I was actually very, I got stuff done, like, before we actually went. So that was really good. So I took care of that. So yeah, overall grocery shopping, we ran by the pharmacy. I ran by the dry cleaners. I, made my, breakfast and, broke my fast. Did the taxes, and we still had an extracurricular activity. So today has been a day full of activity. So yeah, it's time to relax for a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to be enjoying my little sushi, and I will check in with you guys when it's time to begin the timer. Take care. Hey guys, it's happy Sunday. All right, happy fast day for me. Literally, we are in our last couple of days before it is before it's April. Right now it is 4:15. It's sunny. It's about 58 degrees out, but that's the high for today. So it's only gonna drop down and get lower again. But I wanted to go on here and show you guys what I prepped for my breakfast in the morning, just to make things seamless, easy, and just, really quick, so that I can make my way out of here and make it to work on time. All right, so starting off strong, I have my two little dates here with a little bit of peanut butter inside of both of them, but I went ahead and packed those first just so that it's quick and easy, and that way I can go ahead and break my fast with that first. And then I'm gonna do a repeat of Saturday because those sandwiches were so good, even though mine was open-faced and I only got half of it. This time I decided to go a little smaller. But I went ahead and packed up all my little meat here. So I got my Swiss cheese, I got a couple of slices of bacon here, I got my turkey, my ham, a little bit of Genoa salami, and then a couple slices of the pepperoni there. But I have it all packed up here so that it's just quick and easy to toss in my wrap. That's the next thing. I got a little spinach wrap here from the grocery store. So I went ahead and got that taken care of. I made my little sauce, kind of fake grinder sauce. This time I actually chopped up the pickles and the banana peppers, but I just did the same seasoning, just a little tiny bit of mayonnaise, and then of course some Italian seasoning and some black pepper. So I just have it all in this one little tiny container. And then on the side here, I have my before I lose it, my tomatoes, my red onion, and a little bit of that slaw, AKA the shredded lettuce, to add in with that. So that way I can make it when I want to make it and then eat it as, when it's time to eat. Of course, it would not be a normal day in my life without some autumn crisp grapes. We're on our last batch, so we definitely need to put that on the radar too, because I definitely want some grapes. But I have already pulled out some tilapia here to make for tomorrow. I'm actually going to be doing some tilapia, some tacos, fish tacos, basically. So I pulled some out. It's completely frozen, but that's okay. I'm trying to eat up whatever we have in the house and trying to eat up whatever we have in that freezer and in the pantry. So tilapia tacos it shall be. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. When I tell you guys, I love reading your comments. I love reading, asking, hearing you guys' questions. And yes, I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite things. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your amazing support. If it's not for you, this channel would not exist. And yeah, I really appreciate that. You guys have been keeping me encouraged, and hopefully I'm doing the same for you guys as well. But yes, this was a week of my life, a nice little weekly vlog. I did a lot this week: Zumba, walking, you know, we did our, what was it called? Like the barbecue bourbon beer festival. Like we just did so much in a week. And so now it's time for a kickback, honestly. I need to kick back and chill for a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna try to do this upcoming week. But neither here nor there, I will bring you guys along with me for all of the wonderful things that we have planned. And maybe it's time for me to do another live. I think I want to try to schedule a live for next week. So just be on the lookout. I will definitely be posting in the community so that you guys are, you know, aware of the live and everything, and everyone can join in if they like, just to ask questions and say hi. But I hope you guys enjoyed your amazing weekend, and hopefully it ended an absolutely beautiful week. I will see you all here tomorrow, same time, same place. We're back here on the channel for a brand new weekly vlog. Happy fasting, guys.